The Adventure of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain Longman Simplified English Series Read by Naramon Pansamrong Chapter 13 Homesick Joe loses his night. After dinner, all the gang set out to hunt for turtle eggs on the sandbar. They put sticks into the sand, and when they found a soft place, they went down on their knees and dug with their hands. Sometimes they took 50 or 60 eggs out of one hole. They had a grand fried egg feast that night, and another on Friday morning. After breakfast, they dashed out on the bar and chased each other round and round, and then continued their game out against the stuffed current, which swept their legs from under them from time to time and greatly increased the fun. Now and then they stood in a group and threw water in each other's face with their palms gradually approaching each other with face turned aside and finally seizing each other and struggling until they all went under in confusion and come up moving, laughing, and gasping for breath at one and the same time. When they were exhausted, they would stretch out on the hot, dry sand and cover themselves up with it, and after a time dash for the water again and do the same once more. Then they drew a ring in the sand and had a circle with 3 lion tammers. It is as if refused to have any other job. Next they got their marbles and played dress games until they grew tired of this amusement. They had another swim and a long rest. After this, they gradually wandered apart and again to get long English across the wide river at the village. Asleep in the sand, Tom found himself writing Becky in the sand with his big toe. He scratched it out and was angry with himself for his weakness. But Joe was so homesick that he could hardly bear the miseries of it. Huck had a long flight too. Tom was downhearted, but he tried hard not to show it. He had a secret which he was not ready to tell yet. But if this disposition was not broken up, soon he would have to devour it. Tom suggested that they should go hunting for pirate treasure chests of gold and silver, but the others were not keen on doing so. Tom made other suggestions, but they failed too. It was discouraging work, Joe said, dinking a stick into the sand and looking very gloomy. "Oh, boys, let's give it up," says Joe finally. "I want to go home. It's so lonely." "Oh no," Joe, you felt better soon, dusting off the fishing her. And there isn't another swimming place anyway better than this. Swimming no good. I don't seem to care for it somehow. When there isn't anybody to say that I mustn't swim, I want to go home. Well, let the cry baby go home to its mother, won't we? Hark, poor thing, does it want to see its mother? And so its child. You like it here, don't you, Hark? Well, Miss Tan wants me. Hark says, yes, without any heart in it. I'll never speak to you again as long as I live, said Joe, racing to collect his belongings soon without a parting word. He began to walk slowly towards the shallow water towards the Illinois bank. Tom's heart began to sink. He glanced at Huck. Huck dropped his eyes. I want to go too, Tom, said he. It's for getting lonely and now it's be worse. Let's go to Tom. We'll go. Who's hindering you? Huck walked sorrowfully away and Tom watched. They're moving slowly on. Tom suddenly noticed that everything had become very lonely and still. He made one final struggle with his pride and then dashed after his friends. Wait! Wait! He shouted. I want to tell you something. They stopped and turned round. When he reached them, he began unfolding his secret, and they listened gloomily till at last they understood his plan. Then they gave us a cheer and said that it was marvelous. They assured him that they would not have left him if he had told them before. Tom messed up an excuse, but his real reason had been the fear that not even the secret would keep them with him any very great length of time, and so he had meant to hold it in reserve as a last persuasion. The boys came gaily back and continued their sport, talking all the time about Tom's plans and admiring the cleverness of it. After a delicious egg and fish dinner, Tom said that he wanted to learn how to smoke. Joe said that he would like to try too. So Huck felt piqued and they stretched themselves out on their elbows and began to push cautiously and with little confidence. The smoke had an unpleasant taste, and they gasped a little. Why is easy? Tom said. If I know that this was all I had learned long ago, so would I, said Joe. It's just nothing. I believe I could smoke this pipe all day. I don't feel sick. Neither do I, said Tom. I could smoke all day, but I bet you Chief Chatter couldn't. Chief Chatter? Why? He fell down with that two puff. I say boys don't say anything about it, and sometimes when the boys are drowned, I come up to you and say, Joe, have you got a puff? I want a smoke. And you say, in a careless way, as if it was nothing. You all say, yes, I've got my old pipe, and another one, but my tobacco isn't very good. And I say, oh, that's all right, if it's strong enough. And then you take out the pipe and we light them as if it was nothing. How they will strike there. So the talk ran on, but presently it began to drink a little. The silence widened, sprinting marvelously. Increased Fulton seemed to be awake inside their shack. But the boys were looking very pale and miserable now. Joe's pipe dropped from his fingers. Tom followed. I've lost my knife, said Joe faintly. I think I'd better go and find it. Tom wrote unsteadily and said with trembling lips, I'll help you. You go over that way and I stood by the spring. No, you needn't come, Huck. We can't fight it. So Huck sat down again and waited and howled. Then he found it lonely and went to find his companions. They were wide apart in the woods, both very pale, both fat asleep, but something informed him that if they had had any trouble, they had got rid of it. They were not very talkative at supper that night. They had a humbled look when Huck prepared his pipe after the meat and was going to prepare theirs. They told him not to. They were not feeling very well. Something they ate at dinner had upset them.